today I am going to be ceramic coating this 8R. But before I do that, we got something really cool here that I wanted to show you. So Roar came out with a maintenance line of soap, pre-wash, and a spray sealant that you can use on coated equipment and stuff like that. So I'm ready for ceramic coating. So we are gonna go through and wash this guy up top to bottom. This is a local farmer to us that had it at the John Deere dealership to fix some emissions or exhaust, stuff like that. And the John Deere dealership's only a mile away. So we picked it up and we're gonna go through it and make it look way better than it already is. So you can see there's a little bit of reflection in there, but definitely could be a lot better. So in terms of products and stuff like that, so we're gonna start with the middle here, which is a pre-wash. Now this is a citrus-based formula. This is basically designed to cut through any grease, oil, stuff like that that's on there. And I mean, I've seen it work on the back hydraulics of these guys, and it literally eats the oil from the hydraulic hookups clean off. This is just a simple silica soap, just basically a lubricant to go ahead and scrub all the dirt, get it all off. Now this guy is really cool. This is actually a silica sealant, and you can see it's in a spray bottle. So what this guy is when we go through these tractors and we're coating them, you know, we can't quite get up in the engine bay here, the frame, we can't get that clean enough to allow the coating to stick very well. Same thing with back here, right? Getting into all these individual grooves and stuff like that. It's very intricate and hard to prep all that and get it clean enough for the ceramic coating to adhere to it. So what's nice is that silica spray sealant, you spray it on and it's gonna provide months of protection. It's gonna act like a coating, it's gonna bead water, it's gonna go ahead and make it easier to clean moving forward. It's not gonna provide the same UV resistance and stuff like that, so it's not recommended as a replacement to a ceramic coating. It's designed more so like, hey, we can't get, you know, for example, let's just say, like this engine part right here, or this cast frame. Can't get clean enough to coat it, but we're gonna wash it, make it look good. We spray it on there, and it's gonna bead, sheet water, be easier to keep clean. Or even like, I could get behind this piece right in the back here, right? I can't get a tool or a polisher or even my hand really to fit back there. But that spray will easily be able to work its way in there and make it way easier to clean. Okay, so I wanted to bring you guys in real close here. So you see the paint on this? See how that water is just parked on there? It's not really going anywhere. Same thing with the fuel tanks. There's no protection anywhere on this guy. So all that dirt, whatever it might be that's on this guy, it's just gonna sit on there. There's nowhere to go. There's no protection to help let it off. That's one of the benefits of a ceramic coating. This thing would probably already be done by now, and I'm still just pre-rinsing. So, as I said before, these three products are designed to help maintain a ceramic coated tractor. That's what they were designed for. Nothing else out there on the market was designed for ceramic coated tractors. Because you gotta think about it, the protection that we're gonna put on this guy is like your skin. Your skin protects the rest of your body from all these chemicals and stuff. But it's porous, and sometimes your pores get clogged, so you shower. Use a special soap, feel good afterwards. That's the biggest thing with this pre-wash, is that it's designed to unclog the pores of a ceramic coating. We use as far as a contact. We can use a microfiber wash mitt like this. We could use a nylon brush like these two. Personally, anytime I'm gonna do my own tractors at home, I'm gonna choose this guy about 80% of the time. Where I will break this guy out is if it is super bad. And I'm talking like we have 3 inches of hog manure or something like that on the fenders that I need that extra little bite to kick off. So, as far as dilution and stuff like that, what's awesome about this stuff is all the dilutions are right here, whether it's light use, heavy duty. You can use this in a pump sprayer or a trigger bottle, but to be honest with you, foam cannon here is gonna be your best friend. It's gonna give the most foam, the most coverage, the most aeration that's gonna allow that foam to go ahead and target all that dirt, grease, and grime and really get after it. So, as far as dilution goes, this guy is 1,000 milliliters. Now this is an MTM foam cannon. Works the exact same as your $20 Amazon basic foam cannon. The nice thing about this guy though, is that inside this head, it's serviceable. So there's a little screen in here that is what aerates out that foam. Now, over time, that screen can get clogged with all the minerals from the water, and you pop it out, replace it, you have a brand new foam cannon. Some of the cheaper ones, I don't think you can service, but you could buy about 5 of those for the price of 1 of these. So, choice is yours. Okay, so as you can see behind me, we have the pre-wash sitting on the tractor. We're gonna let that sit, dwell, and kind of work its magic here for about 5 minutes or so. We're not in direct sunlight. We don't have to worry about it baking into the paint, nothing like that. If you're out in direct sunlight, I would say use caution. Don't let it dry on the surface, stuff like that. But for now, I'm gonna go through, kind of scrub up some of the wheels, the plastics, and things like that. Cleaner to go ahead and just strip off all the oil, grease, stuff like that. Went through, just scrubbed up the wheels and stuff like that. Then I know I'm not gonna be coating and everything, but yeah, this stuff works really good. So, gonna let this sit here for just a little bit and then rinse it off, give it a foam it down one more time, give it a good scrub, wash it with the soap and dry it, and then start polishing and getting ready for coating. So, pre-rinse, went ahead and knocked off all the big stuff like between the wheels, there's some funk in there and stuff like that. Got all that knocked off. So now it is time for the silica soap, which is basically just a soap. And dilute it the same way we did before, 2 to 3 ounces per liter, which comes out to be about that much. I don't know that measurement off the top of my head, but we're just gonna kind of put some in here. Foam, or the soap that I foamed on here, really did a good job of just pulling all the dirt and funk off that was kind of left. Although I scrubbed everything down here, and we're gonna give her a final rinse. I am gonna play around with this new spray sealant. We're gonna kind of spray back here a little bit and go through that. Otherwise, yeah, she's looking pretty damn good. So next up is gonna be the silica sealant, this stuff here. So on areas like I mentioned before, where we can't get this cleaned up enough possibly to ceramic coat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spray this on, let it sit for about 10 seconds or so. Grab our pressure washer there. And it's water activated. So now, you can see we have some beading going on, or temporary protection. Go ahead and give it one more round. I'll probably let that sit for a little bit longer this time. This is the first time I've ever played with this stuff, so it's all kind of new to me. But yeah, we're gonna go through. We're gonna basically coat all of this. The 8285R is all washed up. I'm gonna let it drip dry overnight. I did apply some ceramic spray sealant to the front counterweights and a little bit up in here where we normally don't ceramic coat. So that's gonna be it for today, and then tomorrow we're gonna jump into polishing this thing out and everything like that. So, all right, see you guys in the morning.
The next day.
Okay, so good morning, everybody. On this 8285R, I let it dry overnight, just so I didn't have to mess with anything last night. So now we are going to go through and start prepping it, polishing it, coating it. Same thing you guys have seen me do before, everything like that. But yeah, as you can see, she's got some fade in it. the most predominant way that I noticed, at least, right here on this edge. You can kind of see right in the light there and everything, but gonna go through and deep cleanse the paint and start going at it. Okay, so as you can see here, I'll try to maybe get in the light, there we go. So this side's untouched, it's just scrubbed down, ready, and that's just all the fade and oxidation. This side, I mean, you should still be able to see the garage door opener above, but you can't on that left-hand side. So this is just the cut step. I still got to polish, I still got to prep, and then I still got to coat. So it's only gonna get better from here, which is crazy to think because it's already a night and day difference. But chunk of this side done. I'm gonna take my hybrid nano here, get up in this area, the vents a little bit more better because it's kind of hard to do with the bigger machine. So I'm sure you guys have seen it 120 times here so far, but old, crappy, fade paint, nice, shiny, green paint. So yeah, you can just see the difference. Now, all that stuff you see in there, I mean, that little bit right there, I mean, that's just polish residue. It's just stuff, no big deal. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep on trucking. The goal today is get the hood completely done, get the roof completely done. That way then this weekend, all you gotta do is cab glass, fenders, fuel tanks, muffler, that sort of stuff. But gonna be honest, I messed up. I was going at it with the polisher a little bit and I polished the stickers right off. It's too aggressive with the polisher and stuff like that, and it just, yeah, it's all that's left. No, customer ended up wanting them replaced. He's got a new set and he's like, hey, do you think you could pull off the old ones, put the new ones on? I'm like, yeah, sure. So got the 82, 85R. You can almost see kind of that ghost line from where it used to be off. I just gotta go through, just compound it real quick just to get any other funk off before I put the new ones on so that way they adhere right.
Next day.
Everybody, so today is Thursday. Last you saw me was on Friday, and I had to go up to Eagle Butte to do 2 580s and 2 8250 combines. So this guy's kind of been just set for now, or been sitting around for now, but we're actually gonna finish it up here within the next few hours. Went through, got the fenders all cleaned up. Jordan went through and ceramic coated all the glass and the roof. So now we just gotta do the cab corners. But yeah, otherwise she's shining up pretty good. I still gotta go ahead and cut that inner fender piece there. That's all cut. I do need to polish it out. You can kind of see, well, you see how it's almost faded, oxidized a little bit, and then just over here it's pretty damn shiny for just a cut stage. I mean, haven't polished it yet, which is gonna add a ton of gloss to this thing. But yeah, and then, trying to think what else. Oh, the decals. So, went ahead, peeled off the old ones, put the new ones on. If you're a farmer, I don't recommend you doing that. I had trouble with it, I will be honest. I actually have a buddy that does vinyl, and I gave him a couple $100. He came down here, put the new ones on, because in the process of me doing it, I went to go put on this sticker. This all laid down fine, and I went to go put on the R, and it ripped right there. So, waiting for a new one of those. The only crappy thing is I ordered one from Deere on Friday when it happened. Luckily, I called it like 4:58. Went to go pick it up today, and they gave me a silver and black one. It's an option from Deere that it's this exact same sticker. It's this exact same sticker that you see here, but instead of yellow, it's silver. I never even knew that was a thing. So I would say it's kind of cool, but it's really not, because I wanted the stickers to finish this up. Okay, did a little work here off camera, went through, polished up the fenders, got them all prepped, ready to be coated. Same thing with the hood here. So this hood right now is not coated, nothing. This is just pure raw paint. No fillers, no oils, no waxes, nothing. It's just ready to be coated. So with that being said, we're gonna take our ceramic coating here, put it on this applicator, rub it in, let it flash, wipe off the residue. Let's put a little bit on there like that. I always like doing a puddle line because then whenever I go left to right, or if I went up and down, I'm always going over that same spot and grabbing more coating because a majority of the coating is gonna be in that line. So now I'm basically spreading that line out from there. What I do from there, all the way around. Double check that I got even coverage. Now I've been doing this for quite a while, so I know I have about a minute or two. So rather than waiting around for a minute or two and making sure that spot's perfect, I'm gonna go ahead and do another spot while I'm waiting. I'm just gonna take my first towel, get about 80% of it all off. This makes the tractor super smooth, like glass. I mean, words can't hardly describe it. And after that step, take my second towel. That one probably removed 80–90%. I'm just gonna verify. Actually, probably more so got 100% of it because I think my timing was just perfect. You know, sometimes you'll see, it's known as high spots. You know, it's little spots in the paint where you weren't able to level off the coating. Because keep in mind, we're not wiping it off at this stage. What we're doing is basically spreading it thinner and thinner and thinner. So, but yeah. Fuel tanks are all done, fenders, glass, cab corners, the whole hood, the headlights. What else do we do? The muffler, fuel tank on this side again, this little plate, heat shield piece. Yeah, now she's looking right. Here's the best part too now. You go to wash it, you literally dry it off with water. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Yeah, nice sunny, beautiful day today. So just real quick, kind of want to show you. You can literally see the reflection of the power lines and even the cables that run through it in the reflection of the hood. That's pretty freaking cool if you ask me. Even on the side. Alright, well that's going to do it for this video, guys. Appreciate you watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Helps out the algorithm, shows the video to more people, and honestly just kind of lets people know, like, hey, this is something pretty cool that we can make your tractor look this good and keep it looking this good for 7, 8, 9+ years. If you're interested in getting your tractor done, there should be a link in the description down below to where you can go ahead and fill it out. It comes to me and I'll reach out to you and see if we can make your equipment look this good as well. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned.